mean, that's how my grips got strong all these years.
All right, guys, we're gonna start streaming in a minute.
Oh, you're not streaming?
Thank God we're not.
We're streaming now.
We're streaming now.
Yeah, we're streaming now.
Oh,
we're live on.
What happened to the audio recording?
Oh,
we're no longer on that. We're on Twitch.
We're no longer recording through Zoom. We're recording through Streamlabs.
Streamlabs.
Yes.
Upgrade.
We upgrade.
We getting fancy here.
All right.
All right. Order the cord.
All right. As with tradition and the power invested in me by me, myself, and I hereby hold court with all the gossip bros in one place. Haha. I told you guys I'd do it. So, welcome to the Booze and BJJ podcast. I'm drinking an unholy concoction of grape crystal light and rum.
Okay. That's a little bit better.
I don't even know what to call it.
Crystal light and rum?
Like,
I did that in my early 20s, Thomas.
Thomas admitted it's truly, right? It's just truly.
Just admit it's a truly, Thomas.
Strawberry flavored truly.
It's just a grape flavored truly, maybe. I don't know.
He's trying to hide the rum in there.
Look,
It's a truly.
I'm calling it purple drink. All right, it's grape crystallite and rum. Yeah. All right, you guys know how this works. We're gonna start with Mithat because he's pretty. Mitt, how have you been?
Look at Jordan.
I thought.
No.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
No.
Jordan's handsome.
He's handsome.
Mate, you're pretty.
You're pretty.
Wait, so who's hot?
What?
Who's hot then?
You are, Wale.
You are.
Oh, shucks, guys.
I'm
trying to make a brown man blush right now. Look at that.
Yeah, I should try avoiding prisons. If I'm pretty, I should try avoiding prisons.
I mean,
anyway.
I'm the 2 of 10 in here, so
give yourself more credit than that.
2.5 out of 10.
2.75. We'll bump you up.
Round it up to 3.
All right.
Nah, that's a little bit too far.
The more I drink, the higher the score goes, Thomas.
That's exactly how it is. So Mitt, how's your training been going? I hear you've been sick.
Yeah, it's not going. That's the thing. It's been 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, since last Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed 2 weeks of training. I'm planning to go to open mat tomorrow.
Oh, good.
I just had a rapid COVID test. Huh?
I will not be going because you be messing with them fast girls, boy.
Fast girl?
Yeah.
Who's fast?
Hey, Frankie.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Leave it to the Turkish guy, not to.
A woman of the night.
What?
A woman of the night.
Loose woman.
They're making fun of you.
Oh.
Yeah. Guys, it's okay. So Mitt,
I was sick. Yeah.
So Mitt, you're going to open mat tomorrow, yes?
I'm planning to. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm feeling better, like physically.
Mm-hmm.
I still cough and sneeze sometimes, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Well,
I hope I don't sneeze on anyone. But yeah,
just wear a mask.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not rolling with a mask, man.
At least you're alive.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
And Wale can do it, you can do it. And Wale keeps that picture on.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I just don't like it. Yeah.
It's okay. Jordan, I hear you've been sick as well.
Yeah, I've been sick for the last week or so. Yeah. Been going around.
Wait a minute. So, you and Mitt have been sick around the same length of time?
He has different symptoms.
You're like, let me put that.
Jordan's is more like HIV.
Oh wait, what's up with this HIV
Mitt,
bullshit?
I already made that joke to you tonight. You can't turn it around on me.
Oh.
I was at Jordan's. I just had a rapid COVID test. I want to make sure. Like I got a test. So
we apparently have like 12 here.
You're gonna get
COVID isn't real. I promise.
Oh Lord.
Dude,
all of a sudden he grows. He lets his hair out. It's all curly, and now he's freezes.
That's for That's for another podcast. It's like
Yeah.
conspiracy theories.
Actually, Conspiracy Theory Wednesday.
Mm.
No,
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Is the Earth flat?
That may be.
knows?
Oh, let's do it. That's not go down this avenue. Please.
That may,
It gets pretty long.
yeah, that may be a one shot though. I don't know if we could do that regularly.
Just
Wole,
pack them all in.
Wole, how's your
You know,
training going?
I was sick a couple of weeks ago. I had a cold. But
Oh,
I'm fine.
the
I'm telling
originator
you,
of it.
everyone is sick. Everyone I know, like my neighbors, everyone is sick except Frankie.
Yeah. I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it from my son. He's in daycare, so you know how kids in daycare are. But this week I got to train a little bit. He was still moving and unpacking stuff, so I didn't really get to train a lot.
Mhm.
But I did learn something pretty cool. It's like you know when someone is in your closed guard and then they stand up.
Yeah.
So I learned how to go from there to like a sweep to an arm bar. I also learned how to go from there to knee bar. It's pretty awesome.
Oh. You're gonna have to show me the knee bar,
Mm-hmm.
but do it on someone else. Don't do it on me.
Let's not do knee bars.
Yeah, no knee bars.
Yeah. Bourbon and simple syrup, my classic
Oh, good.
go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not drinking anything because still,
Maybe you should, Mitt. That should probably clear you the fuck out.
Yeah.
dude, I'm gonna follow your diet. Follow what you're drinking.
You can't follow my diet, buddy. You can't eat as much as I can eat. Trust me, I can eat.
Actually, I was thinking about following Frankie's diet. I need to get back up to about 250.
Bulking.
I miss my belly.
Look, it's almost summer. You can't bulk up during summer. That's not bulking season. Bulking season's like in winter and fall, man.
Dude, challenge
I gotta
accepted.
change things up.
Do what the Bears do.
The Bears.
Yeah. Hey, that was my
Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah, we're going around here, man.
Yeah. Frankie, what about you?
It's good. Except Tuesday night, I almost killed Thomas.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that. I don't know what happened.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it
messages.
tonight.
Oh, yes.
But it's good. Muay Thai class has been picking up, especially the heat's coming in, so that's gonna be awesome. If you guys want to come and break out a real sweat and get into a little bit better shape.
So now you guys start sparring.
Yes, we sparred Wednesday night for like the last 15 minutes. It was interesting. I just wanted to see, okay, we've been doing this for a couple weeks now, and it's like, let's see what you guys remember. It all went out the window, just like how I expected. I was like,
What?
and I told people, I was like, they go out the window. They're like, hell yeah. I was like, exactly. So this is why we keep training and training.
So sparring with like full gear, like head gear.
Full gear. That's full gear. I
Dude,
didn't allow nobody with.
Did anyone
It
do the
sucks.
windmill?
No.
Question mark kick.
So it's not a complete
No.
failure.
No.
Yeah,
no.
kinda-
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think Thomas took some video of it. If you want to share that tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Oh, so we're not going to share videos tonight. If we do, they have to be brief because previously the videos that we shared disrupted the audio in our recordings and on the stream. So I updated Zoom, but I want to make sure that doesn't happen before we start sharing videos again.
All right.
So,
There is a
But yeah.
Wait, what day
Yeah.
is Muay Thai?
say what?
Mondays and Wednesdays.
I want to come spar with Frankie.
Okay.
I'll help you all that. You and
Yeah.
me against Frankie.
He's like, oh, I do Muay Thai. I don't believe that shit.
Oh, hey.
Shots fired.
Okay, I got you, Ale.
I-
Hey, all right, let's do this. Remember, I had a last. What was our wager before?
Oh, if I beat you at BJJ, what was it?
No, you gotta make me tap out.
Oh yeah.
You gotta make me
I
tap
can't
out.
remember. I can't remember what the wager was, but yeah.
So we'll do one Muay Thai and then one Jiu-Jitsu. Let's see.
I mean, they were haymakers.
Hey, that's what I mean. You know, funny story time, guys. So it was at Pentagon, and it was blue belt or purple belt at the time. I don't know which one was, but I was doing jiu-jitsu, and he was making fun of me because I sucked. I was horrible. He goes, "It's not so easy, you know. It's easy to do Muay Thai." I was like, "Easy to do Muay Thai." I was like, "Okay, come and spar with us one night." So he comes to spar with us. Man, put the hurting on that boy. I was like, it's totally different, man. It's totally different.
Yeah.
It's the Dunning-Kruger effect, guys. It's everywhere.
Who was it?
I think Dunning-Kruger effect. So the less you know, the more you think you know.
Yeah.
And this is like a scientifically proven thing, and it applies to jiu-jitsu like incredibly well. I mean, most.
It basically says people. It just basically says everyone's a dumbass when it comes to things they
No,
think they know.
I was just wondering who it was. Who were you talking about?
Yeah, Tom and
Oh,
Frankie.
who?
Oh, who? No. Who was I talking about?
Yeah.
It was. I don't remember his name. I know he was a purple. I know he was. I remember. I'm horrible with names, man.
Yeah.
So what did you do to Thomas?
Oh,
Okay. So
wait. Pause.
Okay.
Pause.
Wait, what about
pause.
Jordan?
Hold on. We didn't get. Did we do Jordan? We did Jordan.
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, we did everyone.
We
Yeah,
did?
we did everyone.
Yeah, everybody
Drinking
went.
a Vienna.
I just looking out for him. You know, he's hardly ever on here. So
I know.
I guess
I've been busy. We've been traveling the last few weeks, and yeah, just been being a dad.
Yeah. Now I feel like a dick. So he's hardly ever on here. Yeah, because I'm being a dad, fool.
We got Mitt's falling behind, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta pop a couple out.
How old are you, Mitt?
Or you can steal one.
No, don't.
Don't
how
let them
old are
rush
you,
you,
Mitt?
Mitt.
You're 30.
Yeah.
No, you need to start popping them out. But now.
I just gave relationship advice tonight.
Yeah. Oh, you gave me
What's that?
relationship
It
advice.
depends. Do you want to be in a
Parenting advice.
relationship or do you not?
And
Well, it depends. Which avenue do you go down?
B.
okay, let's
B in
go.
a
Let's go.
relationship.
Let's go. A. What did he say about A?
I told him treat him like shit. If you do not want to be in a relationship, if you don't like the girl, be so nice to her, open her doors, get her flowers, and compliment her every 5 minutes, and she'll ghost you within
Right out.
the second date.
A few days.
Okay.
Wait, is this seems like the kind of new school thing? Because back in my day,
Yeah. This is
back in my day, it was the reverse.
This is dating app advice right here. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You should write a book.
This is dating app girls right here. Go ahead. Well, all right. So if you want them to keep them around, what do you do?
Treat them like shit.
Treat them like shit.
No compliments. Make them pay.
He demonstrated with Sylvia.
Wait, dude, how are you married?
I do that once a week.
You know, he's talking all this shit, but at the end of the night, he's like, "Baby, I didn't mean for nothing. I did not."
Probably right outside the door,
Kept telling
like,
Sylvia.
oh, very well, with her fucking flip flop ready to go.
Yeah.
So I guess she treated you like shit, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing with them. Man.
All right.
But
so-
it's true though. Times have changed, man. These women now, man, are like men, and men are like women now. Shit. You know.
We should have a side podcast about just relationships.
Well, the thing is you know how
That's like a
back.
50-part
Well, wait.
series.
Hold on. Now, do you know how like back in the day, women used to ghost men, right? Easily,
Mhm.
no problem. Now, what I'm starting to hear is that men ghost women, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
Did you?
I-
I never got
I-
ghosted. Knock on wood, but I never got ghosted.
I got ghosted so much back in the day, and then after a while, I was just like, you know what,
But-
F it, I don't care. He ghosts me,
Ghosted,
I'll
like,
just move on to the
physically?
next person.
Physically or like just like text or because
Oh.
that's the norm. Like text.
Or-
is-
Like both.
For hold on, for the youngins, like back in the day, it was actual physical ghosting. You didn't, they didn't. You call them, they don't call you back.
Call
I
the
guess
landline.
nowadays, yeah, exactly. Nowadays, it's like digital ghosting where
They'd unplug
Yeah.
the handset.
So a trick that I've learned is a lot of the ladies when they go out, especially if they're being sneaky, they'll put their phone on airplane mode. So like if you call them or if you text them, they don't get it. So when they turn their phone back on, they be like, "Oh, I didn't get your text till 2 a.m." See?
Yeah. Or they'd be like, "Oh, my phone, my if you FaceTime them, like, oh, my phone call dropped because they hit that airplane mode."
Right.
This sounds like more effort than
It
sounds like it
but
takes more effort than to just say I'm not into you.
So right, but these women are doing that shit because they're like, "Oh, I get a free meal tonight, and then I'm gonna ghost."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're about to
like-
get a lot
treat
of
them like
back.
shit.
We're about to get some like, "Fuck you guys don't know shit."
Yeah, no comment from
We're
Mitt.
gonna be on the news as like a bunch of misogynists on YouTube or Twitch or something.
Yeah. Put that out there. We're not misogynists. Just like first thing a racist person says is I'm not racist.
I swear to God, I'm not racist.
I swear to God, I'm not misogynist.
I have lots of black friends.
Yeah.
You got
Only-
1.5 black friends.
Wait, who's a half? Wait, Thomas, you're black?
Half black.
I'm blackish.
I thought you were
Yeah,
Puerto Rican.
everybody's black if you go far back enough.
It's true.
All right, I'm gonna pull a very bad Beavis and Butthead joke. Like just like Europeans, like European. I'm a peon. Everybody's a peon.
Let's just end it here. Let's just end
Pull
it.
the shirt over your head.
All right, good night, y'all. End the podcast.
Oh, you guys still like what did you do to him, Frankie?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
let's get
Mitt is
back
so
to
adamant.
that.
Wait, hold on.
No, yeah,
I'm a
I do
curious
want to hear
person.
this.
Wait a minute.
I want to.
Wait a second.
I think it is
Topic number 1 of the evening: how Frankie almost killed me. And go.
So me and Thomas are rolling, and he's going into this. I don't even know what it was, man. I was so out of it. And I saw one of his like moves coming or whatever. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna roll for it. So I did like almost a death roll kind of thing, but his head was like not positioned probably. So he goes, whoa, and he like let go. And then he corrected me and he was like, yeah, you could have snapped my neck. I was like, my bad.
So is it like one of those things where it's like a sweep where you roll somebody over, but you just didn't really roll him properly?
No, I like my whole body went like. I was like, I'm getting out of this one way or another. So I was basically trying to do a scramble with a roll,
Mhm.
but it was coming in heavy.
Yeah.
So I had him in a belly down arm bar, and I was posting
There you
on
go.
my head.
Okay.
So he decided to roll forward, which
Oh, boy.
at the angle my neck was, both his body and my body would have went
Oh.
in one direction, in the wrong way that my head was positioned. So
So you're saying he tried to roll towards the arm, right?
yes,
Okay. Not forward roll, but try to roll towards the arm.
right, and
Okay.
like I felt his body weight and my body weight start to press on my neck, and I was like, nope,
Ah.
that would have been bad.
And ladies and gentlemen, I am not a small person.
Yeah.
That's
They don't call you Hulk for nothing.
Yeah, we should call Frankie neck hunter. You know, he loves necks, hurting people's neck.
I do
Wait,
that.
hold
Stay
on.
away
You
from me,
said-
Frankie.
you said
I
he
don't want
loves-
to roll with you.
You said he loves
Well-
the neck?
I do the shoulder to the neck thing because that's what Tsugi taught me, man. So I mastered that.
Yeah.
I at
Not
least
just
tried to
grabbing
master
your head. There is no arm there.
it.
Just like.
I gotta find
glad-
the video of the.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. What do you think are the important things that somebody needs to learn starting out judo, or maybe someone who has a little bit of experience?
Learn how to fall. I think and it's funny you mentioned that. Like we were talking about kind of a generational thing. When I was younger and we would do judo classes, I feel like it was you would do a lot of falling and very little actual throws. I don't think you can do that anymore. I think people are so quick
Yeah.
to drop off the face of the, just quit. Because they want to start doing something high speed or whatever the case.
Yeah.
So attendance really drops. It's kind of frustrating because if you just focus on the very basics, it gets, like I said, it gets boring. But definitely learn how to fall. And I know it sounds stupid, but because you're like, oh, how do I get better? You will get better over time, and the only way that you will make it over time is if your body's in one piece. Because if you don't know how to fall, you're only going to last a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and it's just a matter of time before you land the wrong way. And just be comfortable, because when you start getting better or more advanced, you start doing more randori, so sparring. And I see people do like landing incorrectly all the time, and it's just so easy to get injured. So that's like the ultimate thing, is just learn how to fall and be comfortable with it.
Yeah. I remember one of my coaches telling me, it's all about repetition over and over and over. Yeah, okay, we're throwing a like, let's take, for example, a jab, right? A jab is just the most simplest punch you can throw, right? But there's 1,000 ways you could throw a jab. And it's basics, pretty much. It's going back to basics. And that's besides focus, uppercuts, kicks, knees, elbow. A jab. A straightforward jab you can do so many things, so many ways, so many techniques, and it's all basics. So pretty much, people get annoyed when you're teaching them basics, but you always need to go back to your basics to become a better martial artist or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the reason I take still take fundamental classes for BJJs, and you learn stuff. As cliche as it might seem, I learned a few things from white belts, because they've been training the fundamentals, and I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. I should remember to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
But I think to your point about learning how to fall, I think that's super important. And I mean, I think because I do BJJ, I don't mind I know that it's not, I'm not going to become an expert overnight or even in a couple of years. So like, if it's like, okay, this whole next 6 months, we're just going to learn how to fall, I'm all for it, because it's like, I'm more so in there for long term.
Usually the way they structure classes, you do, your warm-ups, they incorporate the break falls with it. So like BJJ, you guys don't even notice, but Sugi's doing break falls. Like you guys,
yes,
we do
I do notice.
Judo just gets a little more intense, so you might do like side falls going down the mat, and then even like a front fall, little things like that. And then, kind of to keep going, Wally, like you, with your warm-ups after that, like you start doing more uchikomi, so your basic entry into every throw. And I kind of harp on that, but it does, like I said, it does get boring. So we do like our uchikomis and stuff for 5-10 minutes. It depends. Like I had to kind of gauge each audience. At high noon, everyone that has been training the entire night coming into my class, they're tired, so they don't want to do sparring. They don't want to do that stuff. They just want technique. So I have to like slow it down, and it's just because typically, I'm not gonna lie, I'd show one thing, we'd spend 5-10 minutes on it, and we would just go straight to like our grip fighting, and then 15 minutes of that, I'd go straight to sparring, and it would just be basically an intense class for an hour. I'd kind of like change.
Yeah, there's an instructor that mentioned, about uchikomis and stuff, like the entries and stuff. He was like saying, it's good to do that, but do it in, after the third one or after the fourth one, you actually do the throw, so you don't get stuck just like, doing the uchikomi and then kind of pausing there and not really doing the throw. So you actually get to follow through and not just kind of just get stuck just doing the entries, which is, I thought it was a good point.
You guys are
So
crazy.
to our followers that just left, Thanks for watching.
It's true. Yeah, Thomas is gonna have to edit this, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Sorry.
We're on
live.
Twitch. We're live on
Yeah.
Twitch, but
Oh.
We should have just
How many people are watching?
We went from 3 to 1.
see,
Oh, no.
see, and I that one follower. We always have that one follower. He's a dedicated.
Yeah.
I love that one follower. You're the real.
That one follower is probably a bot, like a Russian bot.
Don't throw myself like that.
That's the conspiracy theory one, Wole.
So the thing is, I've been trying to figure out who the one follower is. Like I keep messaging him, her, whatever, in chat, and they never respond to me.
It's a bot.
Don't
Like, oh,
do that to myself.
I watch.
So, do you announce anywhere that you're going live? Like, how do we know?
I tell you.
We don't know.
No,
Thomas
people.
is control of all that.
Like,
We need a website
yeah.
with some SEO stuff, and we need to drive some traffic.
What do you mean? We have a lot to talk about. Hold on. I want to talk about this guy. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys saw the Daka. I think he was the guy with no foot.
Oh yeah.
I was talking
Does
to
he actually
Sugi.
have no foot?
He had no
Oh,
foot. I think
yeah.
I think it was from the mid shin down.
Mm.
But apparently, this dude was insanely good and insanely strong for a guy.
How does he do takedowns?
I have
He probably doesn't. He just got full
no.
guard.
He pulls guard.
Mm.
That's what Sugi was saying. He was pulling guard, and I was like, Jordan said never pull guard. But then I was like, you know what? This guy only has
Dude has one foot.
So
Jordan's still like,
No.
I don't care. I don't give an F.
No, so actually, it's funny. It's funny you guys mention it. My dad, one of his friends from like the 70s, 80s, whatever. He was in Vietnam and he lost his one of his legs. I don't know how far up. I only met him like 1 or 2 times, but he ended up coming home and winning like judo nationals or something crazy
Wow.
with one
You know
leg.
what I mean?
And judo is not groundwork. You can't pull guard. You have to throw.
Yeah.
So he ended up winning.
How do you even throw with one leg?
I mean, you can do hip throws and stuff.
Yes,
Obviously,
hip toss, yeah.
pretty hard to do a foot sweep, but
Yeah.
you know.
Or like Uchimata.
Yeah, you can do. You can do some stuff. He won nationals. He did very well.
I
He's
remember
still.
the better
Yeah.
times. Remember you said, Thomas, when you do martial
Bringing
arts,
people together.
is it do you try to avoid fights outside as much as more or like something like that? I don't remember the specific question, but I had that question. Like I realized that I had a realization, and I asked Hunter, and like, no, it makes me more angry. Whatever. Maybe we can talk.
So
about
does martial arts make you angrier and more prone to fighting outside of the
Exactly.
training?
Yeah.
I think hold on. Let me answer this one for a little bit, real quick. It depends on the situation. Okay, so let's say we've been drinking, right? And we're at a bar and whatnot, and someone's talking shit, and you had a long week, and your boss being a dick, and you broke up with your girlfriend because she went to go sleep with somebody else. Then you're gonna go smash somebody's face.
Went to sleep with Mitt.
It's oddly specific.
All right. So
Then you might smash someone's face in. But if like a normal day to day and everything's going good and you had your morning coffee and someone's talking shit, then you're just gonna, whatever.
Well, so I mean, I guess the question kind of is like, knowing that you have martial arts skills and confidence in martial arts skills, does that make you more likely if a situation comes up where you're most likely going to have to fight? Does that make you more likely to fight the person, or more likely to just walk away because you're like, nah, it's not worth it, or I'm not gonna, or I can destroy this person, so it's not worth it?
I mean, we all can destroy somebody, right? One way or another. But I think diffusing the situation is more helpful and legal-wise nowadays.
And also, you guys remember Dylan Dennis, Marcelo Garcia's black belt under Marcelo Garcia? He was training Conor McGregor, jiu-jitsu coach.
Mm.
But this guy was like, he got kicked out from Marcelo's gym because he was trash talking and just a very very bad attitude.
Well, that's and I feel
Hold
that's
on,
kinda
hold on,
maybe.
hold on.
Go ahead. Sorry.
He got choked out by a security guy at a bar in New Jersey. He didn't have his ID. He's like, look, let me Google my name. This is who I am. Whatever.
Mhm.
You don't know me. And he made a scene, and the security guy, he choked him, rear naked choked him. Marcelo guy says black belt. This guy is a world class. And there's a picture, there's a video. He's tapping the security guy.
But
There's no tapping in real life.
Yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
but what is this? What does a security guard have? What kind of background? What kind of martial arts?
Nothing.
What would you?
Nothing, just a
That's-
big dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a big
But
dude.
it's
They did an
Didn't he kind
interview.
of sneak up behind him though? Like he wasn't expecting it or something. I can't remember.
I mean, I think out in the street, whatever happens, that's fair game. Like if someone sneaks up with someone, even sucker punches on, yeah. But
There is no mats. Like it's concrete. Once
Yeah.
you fall, hit your head, that's game over.
yeah, and see, that's the thing that that's the thing that scares me probably the most about getting into a fight with someone. Is me doing something to them and they hit the concrete and they bust their head open on the concrete.
And then
No
drive
matter
away.
yeah, basically, no matter how much I may not have liked the person or no matter what they did to me, I don't think that that happening to them is a good thing.
I mean,
Hold on,
the
Frankie.
shit.
Hold
Okay.
on, sorry. So one of the scariest things about getting into a street fight is even though you may be very well trained and probably one of the deadliest people to walk the planet, 98% of the people that walk out there aren't. So if you get into a fight with somebody and they're throwing punches at you, they don't know how hard to throw a punch just to stun you or whatever. They don't know a push kick. They just are trying to throw as hard of a strike as they can. Most of these people don't even know like how hard of a hit it takes to knock somebody out or to cause permanent damage. So you could roll that. It's like rolling the dice. You might get somebody who got lucky and throws a perfect punch with all their weight, and they might shatter your orbital. They might hit you so hard that you might get knocked out with all your training and everything, and then hit the ground and
Yeah.
hit your head, and you might die.
I mean, there are just so many factors, and it's a lot of luck. On top of whatever training you may have, luck comes into play. And that can nullify any type of training you have.
I told a story about the incident at the club. I hit that dude. He went down and I just bounced. But I knew I broke something. But
He's gonna
that's
get
what
arrested the next day.
that was probably the next
Don't
day.
confess, man.
I mean, who knows, man? But and even in sparring, man, like I've had beginners stun me a little bit because they just timed it right. Like you said, sometimes it's luck. It's just you got me. You got me that time.
I mean, think about like submissions in grappling, right? You got somebody who's got a couple classes in and they get lucky and they try an armbar, but they don't know how much pressure to apply to get you to tap.
Or they yank it.
Or they crank it or whatever. It's the same thing with the run-of-the-mill person out there. It's that wild card factor, I guess you could call it. That makes a street fight very dangerous.
And if you have
does that
like kids and stuff, probably doesn't work.
Say again, Mitt?
So
It's fine.
No.
I'll say, so actually, does the fact that you have training then make you less effective in the streets because you are thinking about your training and making sure you may be thinking more about the technique and making sure that you hit the person right and do all that other stuff, as opposed to someone who's just coming in kind of basically fighting for their life kind of thing.
I think it's all muscle memory. Like
Right.
I talked about it. I think I talked about it with someone recently. I think it was Mike Tyson has the best quote. Everyone has a game plan until they get punched in the face. you have no idea how you're going to react until you're just doing. Like, you don't even realize what's happening.
Speaking about Mike Tyson, have you guys
Oh,
seen
Yeah, I
the
saw the
video?
video.
Yeah.
What video?
He beat up
Dude,
someone
someone
on-
harasses him on the
On the
plane.
plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he beats him up.
Yeah.
Um,
But going back to Jordan's, go ahead, Jordan.
Oh yeah, no. I was just gonna say like, and I was gonna kind of talk to, I feel like I was sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, how many fights have I been in my entire life? Like, not just, like, I was in the Marine Corps or whatever, and we'd fight all the time, but I remember talking to everybody, if they went
Pillow
out,
fights don't count. Pillow fights don't count, Jordan.
yeah. No, I talked to these
I'm
guys
joking.
after like they'd go out to like this place or that place or whatever, and it seemed like they were always getting in fights. So I thought, man, I kind of want to avoid these guys because I don't like getting in fights or whatever. I think I had one fight my entire time, and it was complete accident. I was wasted, and I was so far gone that I couldn't believe that I was in a fight. I'm like, wait, why is this guy bumping into me? And someone's like, he's like moving around, he's like bobbing and weaving, like getting ready to swing, and I'm like, oh, I'm in a fight. I have to do something. I don't remember a thing. I just remember someone threw me in a car and they said, you got to get out of here. The cops are looking for you. And I'm like, what did I do? And they said, you beat the shit out of that guy. And I said, I don't remember doing any, like, I don't remember really swinging. They said, you threw him to the ground and just hit him in the face like 6 times and just, you took off. And I'm like, I don't remember any of that. I just remember the dude pushing me, and he was like moving around, like moving his head a little bit. And I was so confused. I remember being so confused, and it did click at one point. I'm like, I'm in a fight. Oh no. So at that point, I'm like, whatever happened. I don't remember it, but yeah, I was
At that point, you pulled guard.
I don't believe in it. No, someone told me I actually threw him, so I would assume it was like Harago.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Like, I really don't.
Mm.
So I
He pushed
probably,
him, and then he fell.
Yeah. So going back into training, I teach my students, like, over and over, repetition. It's like, okay, let's see what they've learned. So we did sparring just Wednesday night, and everybody forgot everything. And it's like it's even in a control atmosphere, you still forget. So imagine if you're in like real life situation, you forget. I mean, I've been in a couple fights where I'm like, okay, this is normal to me because I'm so used to the street fighting and stuff like that.
So coming from a different country, when I like here, fighting is a big deal. Where I'm from, nothing happens. You fight, people, the bystanders, they come in and then they break you up, like, and nobody goes to jail, nobody gets arrested, nothing happens here. Like,
dude,
even before coming to the United States,
And I'm moving to Turkey.
over there, they're like, they come like they come like really close, face to face, and then like yell each other, because they don't want to touch, because whoever touches like is at fault. I'm like, what? That sounds so ridiculous. And you can't touch, like, there are these like walls. Like where I'm from, like you have a problem, you fight it off, like, you think.
Yeah, but like in my instance, I have a distance. The moment you get too close, I'm stepping back. But if you keep coming, I'm gonna throw a punch at you, man. Like, yo, that's fine. This is my area. Stay away. If you're arguing with me,
Here the consequences are like heavy. I feel like
they are.
you have a, like, assault on your record, etc. It can affect your a lot of things from But where I'm from, nothing happens.
Yeah, but when you're angry, man, all that consequences and charges, that all goes out.
You don't think about
To be honest, not for me, because I before getting my green card, I had a visa, right? So I was here with a visa, and in any altercation, with anything on my record, I can't get my green card. And I had like a disorderly conduct in college, like, college life. But my friend, he got in fights. He got arrested a couple of times. Man, it was so difficult for him. He had to go back to Turkey for a couple of years because his process was taking too long. So
now
there are
consequences.
No, I still have a green card. Like, I mean, But like I think over this period, I realized how unnecessary it is. Like it doesn't matter. Like you don't have to.
Yeah.
I know, like at one point you forget about everything, but
Sounds like
before
a
it
good,
gets there.
sounds like a good transition, guys. Mitt's getting his green card because we're getting married.
Oh.
Yay!
Yeah.
Finally,
It's
it's like 90 Day
I propose.
Fiance.
I proposed to him.
so
Yeah, I took him
So-
to Disneyland.
so we're in Virginia, okay, and Virginia loves their guns, right? So you never know who you're gonna come across. What is that? What was that?
These are my guns.
What guns? Those things are like pea shooters, but so
BB guns.
yeah. So Virginians, they like their guns and they carry their guns with them, and trust me, they carry the fuck out of their guns.
Yeah.
So you never know
Yeah,
if you're gonna be getting into a
What?
situation and somebody's carrying a gun.
I mean, I was in a situation once, not with a gun, but I was out on a date and I was driving out of Morgan. I was turning, and this dude was in the crosswalk. Like he had plenty of space. So I turned, right? And he walks behind my car and like hits it. And usually I don't really get angry a lot, but I don't know what happened that day. I guess I was pissed off at other stuff. So I stopped and I get out the car and my date's like, no, don't do anything, stop it. So I go up and I like grab the guy by his collar and like push him up against like this like storefront thing. And I basically just snapped. But then I came to my senses because people were like, yo, cops are around, So I let him go. But like what Frankie was saying, when you're angry or when you're pissed off, it's you don't know what you're gonna do.
A weird thing about guns, like these culture differences. I'm sure it's very specific. So in Turkey, Black Sea, where it's close to Georgia, Russia, Armenians, right? So that's where my mom is from, and that region loves guns. Everybody has a gun, rifles. Um, it's very common.
Muskets.
Everybody carries, but you don't see it in Istanbul, like in metropoles. But like that specifically that region. Um, anyway, but they live in like small villages, right? Small towns. So everybody knows everybody. And this one time we were driving with my granddad, and there were two guys like fighting, pushing each other, and this is on a back road, not it's not it's just a single road. So the road is blocked. They have like a truck there, and they're fighting. They're pushing each other, but you can see both of them have guns, right? And one of the guys reaches back to his gun, and my grandfather is like, "Oop, we're leaving," and then we took off. I'm like, why did we leave? Like maybe he was just gonna pull it, and then show off and threaten. And he's like, no, if you pull and you don't shoot, you have to shoot. If you don't shoot, you can't live in that town. You have no dignity anymore. You can't pull a gun, threaten someone. If you pull that gun, you're gonna shoot it. You're gonna shoot that person.
I mean,
So
your country is fun.
this is like a region, but the country is not like everyone. Like I can't even understand those people. Even like we speak the same language, but their accent is very heavy. So the lifestyles are very different. Like in Black Sea, it's more close to Georgians and Armenians and Dagestani people. They're not that far. But
Which one
anyway,
was
so
it?
the it's interesting here.
He didn't
people,
catch that one.
Yeah, I did.
He
But,
just ignored you.
you use like guns to just threaten. It's not cool. I think.
Are you
You don't
fluent
mean
in
it, don't pull
Turkish?
it. I am fluent in Turkish. Yeah,
You're fully Turkish?
Yeah, he probably speaks. How many languages do you speak, Mitt?
Actually,
Seven.
funny
What's that?
Evan.
fun fact.
No,
7?
barely, barely.
So
He
fun,
barely speaks English.
fun
Yeah.
fact. Fun fact: two or three of the most popular firearms manufacturers that in the U.S., like firearms sold in the U.S., are actually Turkish companies.
Mm.
Yeah. Which ones?
What is it? What do they do?
Um, oh my God, they sell 45s. It's Canic, and
okay.
like the one you have, Frankie. And
Yeah, I know. Just
It's
don't tell people what kind of gun.
it's just
Dude,
a
I thought-
brand. They don't know what
I
you
thought you
have.
said farms.
Like, I'm
like
I'm shy.
firearms. I
Shy
thought you
about
said
my
farms.
guns.
Thomas is like the
Oh,
gun doctor
barns.
here.
Yeah.
I used to be a licensed FFL and gunsmith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Janek.
Canic and
I'm a
there's
licensed FML.
to vet.
Oh yeah, Samsung. This is Black Sea. This is in Black Sea. This Canik.
Yeah,
That's where that's the region I was talking about. They're like very fond of their guns and knives. They make great knives.
it's
Anything
there's-
to kill people. They have their songs about they have songs about like killing each other. Most songs about like killing people, and they were saying like he killed, and then he got killed.
sounds like Virginia
This is your
30 years
story.
ago.
Mm.
No. Yeah, Canic, and there's two other brands, but they're escaping my head. Yeah, I can't recall what they were called right now. But they're actually pretty popular in the U.S. Canic at least still is.
Probably because it's cheap, right?
Yeah, it is the most affordable gun out there.
But the quality on them is actually pretty good. I
It
give
is
it credit. Yeah.
Right.
I know Glock is very popular. I have no idea why, but
Everybody's buying Glock lately.
They're-
in the last like several years.
They're straightforward. No, there are no bells and whistles. They go bang every single time.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, I feel Glock is very cheap, cheaply made. It's like a Mercedes Benz.
Not really. They're kind of like a Corolla more than anything.
Or Kia.
No, not a Kia. Fucking Kia.
Mazda.
Fucking Honda. Maybe Mazda, but like, why you say like a Honda? Because it's like a Corolla is reliable, but they're nothing fancy to look at.
Right. Like a Corolla, a Camry, like reliable, nothing fancy, goes bang every
Ford.
time, easy to work on.
Yeah, but like, cause I had a Glock, and I had my gun next to it. I'm like, mine's more, I don't know, robust.
What's yours? What's yours?
9mm.
It's
What kind?
Turkish.
Oh,
Oh, the
Turkish.
Turkish one. Oh,
Yes.
you have a Turkish gun?
Yeah. See, this is what I mean. He doesn't pay attention, bro. We just had a whole conversation about it.
Who, me or Mitt?
To me,
Oh, I didn't hear you say what kind of gun you had.
No,
We
you have
just-
the one that Thomas talked
Turkish
about.
one.
That's
yeah,
from Turkey.
yeah, but I didn't hear what specifically it was.
Oh
I know
no.
you didn't say. He
I
just said
didn't
it's
say.
a
I just
nine
said-
Okay,
millimeter.
okay.
Yeah, I just said the
no,
brand.
we said the brand.
Yes.
That's actually my middle name, John. Janek.
This is.
Yeah,
Oh
what?
really?
John Wick is your middle name.
That's pretty cool.
No, can't.
Oh, it's. I mean, that's not how you pronounce it. That's a J, Janek. But
We should go
that's
around
a
and say
that's a
everyone's middle
municipality in
names.
Samsung.
Just tell John Wick.
Thomas, what's your
Hmm?
middle name?
Janek means land of John, last people.
No, we're not doing
Oh,
this. We're not doing the middle name shit right now.
Yeah, we are.
Come on, please.
Yeah, we are.
No,
Go
we're
ahead.
no. All right.
Oh no.
Frankie, what's yours?
Nope. I ain't saying it.
Montenegro.
There you go.
his middle name is Hulk.
There you
Probably just look it up and find it.
Barbie.
yeah.
I got a pretty decent database here. Oh no, you know what? I actually did I did an application.
So,
for Frankie. Let me open his file.
go. No, you did not. No, you did not, Jordan.
I have your social security number.
I'll cut you.
Open a
I
credit
will
line.
cut you. I know where you, Jordan. I know where you live and I know where you sleep.
So, fellas, here's a question. If you did, going back to Mitt's question, I guess I'm gonna veer off on that. If you did had to fight somebody, how would you go about doing it? Would you stand up and start like trying trying to
Wait.
bounce it.
Hold on, Tom. Let's make this more interesting. Mitt, out of all of us, who would you fight?
So,
And why? And why?
Yes.
like
Paper might be more
anything
crazy.
goes?
It just got harder.
Anything goes? Anything goes? Or it's just jiu-jitsu or like anything specific martial arts?
He's like,
Let's
Can
go.
I shank you? Can I shoot
wait.
you? Can I?
The skills that you know.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
one of us, if
I
you're
would-
walking down a dark street and one of us shows up, who do you think you could take?
Ooh.
Frankie, because I'm pretty sure I can outrun him. I can-
No, that's
in a
everybody's
dark
mistake.
alley, just turn around and run.
He's like a bear, you know. You think you can run it, but you can't.
No. Jordan.
Okay, here's a question.
So
You
go
would
ahead.
fight, Jordan, this is for you.
Uh-oh.
Frankie-sized duck or 100 duck-sized Frankies.
A Frankie-sized what?
Duck.
Duck.
Duck or 100? Or 100?
So a huge duck the size of Frankie, or 100 little Frankies.
Duck-sized Frankies.
I know what he's picking. I know what he's picking.
The big duck. Then
Why?
I can feed my family for a long time.
Yes, because interesting. Because Jordan's a hunter,
Yep.
so he only needs one shot.
I mean, I would definitely fight Mitt because I already broke one of his hands.
He's already scared. He's scared.
That's what I'm talking about, Ola. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Jordan, your pick. Your turn.
Who would I fight?
Out of us, out of all of us.
Street fight or in a cage?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters to be honest. I mean, Frankie, you haven't.
You
No,
have to
I
pick
don't.
one.
I don't mean that
Pick
to
one.
be a dick, because I haven't rolled with Wole. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't. Well, Frankie, you're the only one who really has striking experience. So I wouldn't want to fight. Like, I wouldn't want to fight you in a fist fight. So I could fight any of the other three in a fist fight, and I feel like it'd be pretty even.
Dude, I know
You have to
judo.
pick one, Jordan.
It doesn't even matter. I don't even know it. I'd fight any of them.
I'm just
Okay,
telling you, I know judo.
Wole, your turn.
I would say Thomas, just because like I know Thomas is. I know Thomas is like, you know, he's not a fighter, so I would go for Thomas. Frankie, you have striking skill, you know. Jordan, you have judo, and you just told us how you fucked up somebody. And Mitt, you know,
Don't
you
remember.
come from a place with knives and guns and shit like that.
Wait a second. You want to fight me? Do you realize?
Yeah,
That's true. I was gonna say Thomas has an arsenal over there.
he does, but he's more likely to
country.
talk to you about the guns than actually use them against you.
It's true. Sir,
even
you
if
should stop. And let me explain why. Because you seem like you're still addressing.
Yeah, look
Even
at this
if
gun. She breaks it down.
Even if
Will
you're
hurt.
beat up, I
All
carry
right,
my
Thomas.
food all the time.
Your turn.
I'd fight Meek.
Meek?
Yeah, because he's listening on Twitch.
No, fool.
What's up, Meek?
Hey, don't underestimate Meek. He
Yeah.
he was sparring on Wednesday. That boy got some skills, boy. He has good potential.
No, you know what? Actually, I'd fight Jordan.
What? Why me?
Because out of everybody in here, like, I figure any given day, one little mistake, we could probably end the other person. So if I'm going to go out, I want somebody to whoop my ass thoroughly. So, yeah, I'll take Jordan.
That's true.
Okay, what about you, Frankie?
Okay.
No. Jordan has good judo. And he was a Marine, so that boy has no quit on him. Thomas he's very very skilled with the arms, but yet very high, good jiu-jitsu, but has weak knees.
Mm.
He knows their weaknesses, Thomas.
Yeah.
He keeps a journal.
Mitt, I don't know. Mitt is very aggressive, and he has that Turkish heart. Wale's lanky, so I don't know.
All of us.
I'll,
Against you.
I'll
I
try
would
and
go.
go-
I would try to go against all of you, but I think I would go. I would have to go with Thomas because of the knees. Just one good low kick to the knee, game over.
You just
Sorry,
have to
but
like teep his knee.
yeah.
Hold on there.
Well, you have to get close to him first because sig.
I would,
TG,
I would, I would actually just cheat and probably just stab you in the foot.
Poor Thomas.
No, it's okay. I'm just not gonna fight fair, and I'll use weapons.
I have to revamp. One thing I've learned in the last year is dad strength is a real thing. So I'd have to fight Mitt.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
is the only one
is
without a
real
kid
thing.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah, 'cause you
have
just-
to carry him around everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
You develop muscle. No offense, Mitt. It's just
No offense taken.
you do have a cat. I've seen it several times on the
Wait,
behind you.
hold on. He's a cat owner though.
Yeah, look at
He'll just
look
throw
at
his
his
cat
chair,
at you.
and then look at the chair behind him. The cat is
Yeah. He'll throw his cat at you.
So the thing
you owning a cat, I think, is
She's
a
a
big
silent
no-no.
assassin. She's a silent assassin.
So-
Cats are the worst.
So real quick, dad strength is actually scientifically verified to come in multiples. So if you have one kid, you get rank 1 dad strength. If you have 2 kids, you get rank 2 dad strength.
Two strike. Two strike.
So
Yeah, dope.
right now, me, Wole, and Frankie are at rank 2 dad strength. That means we're at least 6 to 8 times stronger than the average person.
damn.
And
No.
I'm a blue collar worker, so I got the real dad bod go thing.
So you're saying the more children, the stronger you are?
Exactly. It's scientifically proven.
All right, I gotta hang up then. I gotta
That dads do get a significant strength boost for every child that they have.
So
You guys
hold
see
on,
this
got-
video?
Hold on,
you
wait,
gotta
wait,
tell
wait,
you-
wait, hold on. Time out. What about the dads that don't know their children and they have like 15 other children? Are they like,
You got something
secretly-
to tell us? You got something to tell us, Frankie?
no, I'm just saying.
For a friend?
possibly.
I'm glad you asked, sir.
Possibly.
Little Frankie.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, sir. So there have been a few recorded cases of guys who've been dads and had multiple kids and didn't know, but did report a significant strength increase.
That's just coincidence. That's just coincidence.
So,
I don't.
In that case, I would be very, very strong probably.
I was gonna
so
say,
you just tell whoever you're with, just tell them, look, I need that dad shrimp. Let's pop some kid on.
Yeah.
What about if you adopt? Or
What about what?
if you
If you
adopt?
adopt,
Well, that's a good
I
question.
think it has to go through
Wait.
your seed.
Does
Okay.
practicing to be a dad count?
Actually,
If that's the case, I'm like,
no, you know what?
Mr. Olympia.
Here would be my guess. The practicing part is like a stress relief. It's like, calm, whatever. The actual like raising of the child is so it can be aggravating, I'm sure. Then you get that like that little fire. That's all I'm gonna say
Yeah, I think
for my own
kids,
safety.
kids,
he gives up
Build
a Cholula.
I prefer mayonnaise.
Oh, see, that's the other side of you coming out.
I carry hot sauce in my backpack.
No, I do like Thai spicy. Thai spicy is good. Thai spicy gets dangerous too, man.
Oh yeah.
I
Them
can't lie, I
motherfuckers.
don't do
Let's
spice.
start a revolution. Let's call them hot. Thai hot food.
Yeah, you gotta ask them. If you go to like a Indian or a Thai restaurant, is it Thai hot or is it just like regular hot? We went to like a Thai restaurant once, actually twice. There's one time we went here in the States, and like we ordered something and it was like just burning your mouth, kind of hot. And we asked like, hey, this is really hot. Do you guys have anything? And the guy's like, no, it's Thai hot. That's how it's supposed to be made. But just kind of like, you're not really catering to your clientele here in the States. And there's another time we went in Hawaii. We went to a restaurant there, and the Thai food was, they said, oh yeah, it's hot. And we were like, oh, they said, oh yeah, it's spicy. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's not going to be hot. Yeah, it took a couple of days to come out. Let's just say that. Yeah,
So it was hot.
it was hot.
So
Did you guys
It
know?
wasn't
like,
spicy, it
Chinese-
was hot.
Or was it spicy? No,
Chinese?
it's spicy. It's
It wasn't spicy,
not
it was
hot.
just hot. Yeah, just like
No, hot is like
pepper,
the touch,
pepper,
the,
pepper hot.
No. Hot is the touch, the heat
Yes.
of the food.
It's also
That-
the
That's
pepper.
hot. No, that's spicy.
No, that's
No, that's
spicy
not
here. See, that's the thing. In the States,
Yeah.
when you say spicy,
Yeah.
you mean hot.
Hot
If
has
you're
too many
outside of the States, then
Yeah.
spicy means a lot of spices in it.
Yeah. Because
Whatever.
This we should shelve this for the conspiracy theory night.
that's true.
So I was thinking.
Hey, when that happens, leave me out of it, please. It gets pretty. Yeah.
So I was
So,
thinking
yo,
we could have a conspiracy theory night, and we can have what was it? The other one?
Pillow fight.
A make fun of Mitt night. I think that would be an excellent choice.
Roast and Mitt.
We should roast each other. That would be a fun night.
Yeah, and then we're gonna fight and roll with each other. I don't know if that's gonna.
so
You said things about my mother.
no, yeah, keep me out of that conspiracy because last time I got an argument with some conspiracy guy, and it was like a 2-hour conversation about.
That's it from me tonight.
Yeah, guys.
I'm gonna try to make it to
Yeah.
open mat tomorrow if I'm feeling better
Hey.
in the morning.
Okay.
He got that booty call phone call.
No more. I'm listening to Frankie now.
I gotta run to Giant because I'm starving. So final thoughts, Jordan.
Oh, I'm hoping to get back on the mat here soon. Feeling better. Hopefully, I'm not sick for much longer. If I'm even sick right now, I feel much better. But yeah, and hopefully my neck heals. I'd like to do some light rolling in the next few days, but
Gotcha. Mitt.
Time out. See, all you guys that got the COVID vaccine, all y'all got sick. Guess who hasn't got
Frankie.
sick?
Frankie, I get everything under the sun.
I know, because you're white. But go ahead. All right, go ahead.
We also like with a baby too. With a baby too.
Yeah.
That probably. Yeah. I mean, same
Yeah.
thing. Like, especially when my kids were younger, we got like stomach bugs, flu, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
As
ahead.
as a member of the Brown delegation, we'd like to disavow anything Frankie says from henceforth. No, Mitt.
I concur.
Yeah. Thank you, Mitt. Final thoughts.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I still don't understand why you guys call it spicy when it's hot. And also, North and South should be renamed to 69.
All right, we'll petition that.
I do have one
So-
question. I'm sorry. What is Mitt part of the Brown? Being Turkish?
Actually, I was wondering.
What do I call you, Mitt?
no.
Because you're not quite
It's all
on my level. Look
But
at
Bring out your white person acceptable palette. Hold it. White and with the shades.
Stop me when we get there.
Actually, as a advocate of the Brown delegation, we'll have to convene to see if Mitt has membership. So stand by, please.
So this is the thing that Mitt, when he turns red, his whole body turned red, like all these European people do in that region.
Even my private parts, he knows. He's seen it.
Exactly. Jordan, only
Still
face
waiting-
turns red.
When are we
Still waiting
stop
for that
streaming?
URL. Still waiting for that URL, Mitt.
The Brown delegation no longer has interest in Mitt. The white delegation can have him. Thank you.
If I claim to be part of the white delegation, isn't that like someone's gonna be like, "Oh, I see. Am I a hillbilly
yeah.
or a redneck at that point?"
We might.
Well,
we might,
you
we
are
might,
from Pennsylvania, Jordan.
Yeah, that's
so...
We might pick up some. We might pick up some white supremacist viewers now.
Hey,
Heard
follow
about
the
this white
followers.
delegation. I heard about that. Talking about
As-
this white delegation.
It sounds awkward if I'm like, "As the white delegation."
Yeah.
As a honorary member of the white delegation, due to being half white,
Oh no! You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't.
You
do
can't
that.
be on the fence. You got to pick one.
You can't do that. You can't.
Don't
do
you-
He's
that.
playing
Did
both
you hear the-
sides.
Didn't you hear the? Didn't you hear the race wars are coming? You got to pick a side.
I pick Mongolian.
That is fair.
It's my choice.
Wole, final thoughts.
This was fun. Look forward to next week. Also look forward to training. I don't know. Actually, I'm traveling for work next week Wednesday to Wisconsin, so I might see if there are any gyms
Nice.
out there. So yeah, I'll see if I can train out there, and then Oh, actually, I might have to do the call from there on Friday. Yeah, I'll see if I can train out there and see, and then let you all know how it goes.
All right, Frankie, final thoughts.
Train hard. That's it. That's all I got for right now.
Don't get vaccinated. Train hard.
I ain't going down that route no more. Y'all jiu-jitsu guys get sensitive about that.
All right, guys, this is fun. I know we haven't all been on haven't been on the show all at once in a while, so I think this is a good conversation, good fun. I'm gonna figure out how to fix the screen sharing thing so we can look at websites, watch videos, and talk over it without sounding like Mitt's cat in the background. So, yeah, I'll see you all next week, and we'll be a little bit more formatted, so to speak. Yeah.
Nice.
See y'all later.
Okay, see
Bye.
you. Bye.